Tell us exactly how this financial access at birth would work.
We are trying to bring formal financial services to the world's poor. And we have 3 billion people who don't have access. That's a tall order. We thought we would do instead is start right at birth. Every time a child is born, anywhere in the world, with the birth certification, you create a bank account and you give them $100 to begin with. $100 means a lot to the world's poor. The idea is that this will actually give incentives to the parents of children who are born to in fact go ahead and do that registration, because there are many unregistered births. Once you have online bank account, a number of things become possible. We started in year 2011. We do it for 20 years. You got access to every child and every young adult.
So you say this project would cost $10 billion a year. Where would that money come from?
If every country contributes 1/50th of 1% of their GDP, that gives us $10 billion.
Talk about the synergies involved here between mobile banking, microfinance, and the financial access at birth project.
Suppose there's a crisis that hits a certain part of the world, like Haiti, or there's a flood in Bangladesh. If we have electronic accounts, we know where these people are. We know where these kids are. The trick is to somehow get them resources. If we want to send money to Haiti, the sending part has become easy. All of us saw these campaigns recently that you text a certain number and the $10 would go to Haiti relief. So we got the sending part okay. But what about the receiving part? What I call the last mile problem. The last mile problem is huge because we have to literally take these medicine, water, food, put it on helicopters, and we have to drop it. That's a mess. There's a stampede to get that food. Who knows who gets it and who knows who doesn't get it. Instead, what we envision is that if we know where the people are, some amount of money could be transferred immediately. And you get the supplies to some central location so that people will actually use the money to go and buy this food rather than just give it out free. Because when you give it out free, there are huge incentives for corruption. Half the time aid doesn't really reach where it's intended. I think that integration shows a lot of promise to me.